Alright guys, so this is the getting started video. If I'm being honest with you, this is boring. Like I can't even record it. I hate this part, to be honest, so bear with me because you're just starting off and you need it. So after you've launched the Illustrator, this is how it's going to look like. Not quite actually, because mine has the recent section, and for those of you that speak English, you know that's because I've worked with the program before, and that's why I have the recent section here. For you starting off, you won't have the recent section. All you have is this: start a new file, then some stuff at the top, then create new, then open. But all we have to do today, I just want to show you how to create a artboard and edit your workspace. So yeah, let's just get into it. Create new, click on create new. Under this section, you have some options here: art and illustration, film and video, print, web, and mobile. But since in this course we are basically dealing with art and illustration, I'm going to click art and illustration. So yeah, this is dimensions. As you can see, you have some options here, but I think you should just use pixels or inches because they're easier to learn, and it has been working for me, and I think it will work for you as well. So pixels preferably, to be honest. Let's create a new artboard. I'm going to create a social media template, but the thing with social media template is that it has to be square. So I'm going to use 1080 by 1080p, basically 1080p. Then change the raster effect to 300 ppi just to have that high crispy resolution. You understand? Color mode should be RGB. If you are dealing with a printed document, then you might consider changing the RGB to CMYK, but you could still leave it as RGB because it is easier to use. Then when you are going to export the file, you change it to CMYK. Make sure if you are designing for a printed document, while exporting, make sure it's CMYK, and if it's art and illustration, while exporting, it should be RGB. So I'm going to click on create now, and voila. Obviously, I have my workbook now, but I want to show you something. Come down to the window, click on window. I don't know what button it is for the Mac because I don't use Mac. Click on workspace, and all you have to do is now create new workspace. Then for the sake of this video, let's use graphics pyramids as a title. You could use your name in create, and now you have your own customizable workspace. You're going to come here, workspace. Which one are you using? Graphics pyramid. Obviously, I have the automated section because that's the one I prefer to use. So one thing you need to know is that when dealing with Illustrator, you could work outside the normal artboard, but anything you are working with, if you are working outside the artboard, just know that while exporting, it's not going to show. The only thing that shows during export is the stuff inside the artboard. So I hope you remember that. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to type something out. So all you have to do is, by your left hand side, you'll be provided with some tools. These are where your tools are. In case if you can't find any tool, click on this 3 dotted button and you have some extra tools here which you could just drag in, or you could open it every time you want to work and click the one you want to. So I'm going to click on the text tool here, or you could click on T on your keyboard, and yeah, that's all. And increase the size a bit. Let's see. Let's type something out. Bigger image. Alright, so let me show you. To edit the fonts, if you want to edit a font, all you have to do is just know that in Illustrator, the left hand side are for your tools and the right hand side are for editing whatever you've just created. So I'm just going to change the color here. Under the appearance section, I could change it to red. There are so many options here. Let me use stroke for the sake of this tutorial. I don't like stroke. I'm not a fan of strokes because it just makes the design look local. So yeah, that's why I don't use stroke. I could change the fonts here also. Under the character section, I'm going to use Helvetica. That's my favorite font. I probably like her more than my girlfriend, to be honest. Helvetica is perfect. You can't go wrong with Helvetica. You could use it for logo design, flyer designs, even website design. So yeah, Helvetica is just the perfect font, to be honest. So that's it for this video. I'm sure it was boring, but don't worry. In the next video, I'm going to teach you how to draw shapes, how to draw entirely. I'm just going to teach you how to draw in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.